I am live, but I had a warning something on my screen that said it's not working. So I thought, what the heck? I've had so much tech challenges. So, okay, I served you a Swedish bad word. Fan. It doesn't normally slip out of my mouth, but I just felt, why doesn't it work? But I'm here, I'm live. This is my first time and I'm so excited to do this. And I can see that I have 5 people with me. Please let me know where you are. Where are you tuning in from? I have something to tell you. I am currently in Spain, near Salamanca. And it's hot. It's almost 29 degrees and I think it's 49 in the sunshine. And sitting here in the van, it's, yeah. I asked my daughter, can I do this in bikini? But she said, no, Mom, you have to dress. You have to get dressed. So let me know. I wonder, where can I see the chat? Bear with me because this is the first time I'm doing this. Hello from Czechia. Oh my God, I don't know where that is. Where in the world are you? Thank you for your love. Thank you. Yes, I am on the road. I am on the road traveling in my van together with my daughter to Portugal from Sweden. So for anyone who hasn't met me, I am Marie. I call myself Queen Marie as a reminder to always value myself and to see my own greatness within. We really need to do that. We really need to remind ourselves how amazing, how incredible we are, because we haven't been told that since we came here to Mother Earth, right? And we certainly don't tell ourselves that enough times. That's something that I have learned the last few years by studying with so many great mentors and getting to understand who we truly are and why we came here to this planet. We just didn't come here to exist. We come here to really be creators. That's why we're here. But I'm not here about gonna teach anything. I just want to share with you. Czech Republic, the heart of Europe. Now I think I know where you mean. The heart of Europe. I haven't been there. Oh, thank you for sharing. Thank you. Again, I am in Spain and I have now been 1 year, almost 1 year. I think it's in 1 week. I have been here on YouTube for 1 year, regularly showing up with videos every week. And please let me know, are you following me so far? Have you seen my videos? And I have learned so much. I have learned so much about myself, and I have got to learn so much about you queens out there who's been so openly sharing with me when I have posted videos and posts and shorts. So thank you for being here and for sharing with me, because it's so valuable. Because I think we're not supposed to do this journey on our own. We need to surround ourselves with like-minded, right? But back to me doing regularly videos and my plans ahead, because there has been so many things going on behind the scenes. Some of you who's followed me and seen all my videos from the last few months, you know that I sold my previous van that I have lived in for 4 years, and I bought a new one to be able to travel with my daughter. And it's a beautiful, wonderful, I love it. But there has been so much issues. We've been so challenged with so many things that doesn't work. So we spent a lot of time in the garage, and we really had opportunities to practice breathing and just being calm and not get upset when the outer world are testing us, right? And we're not supposed to say testing. I mean, life will always happen to us. But sometimes there are more challenges than it necessarily needs to be. And it all comes from where we are. In what energy are we? And that has been so clear to me. That has been the greatest learning the last few weeks since I started this, or we started this journey 1 month ago now in Sweden. 3 weeks ago, 4. And getting to understand why is all these things happening and take responsibility for it. What is it that I'm doing? And what I found out is that I just had too much on my plate. I've been over positive, like I can do this and I can do that. I can take in one-to-one clients, and I can do group coaching, and I can create my new program, and I can have live videos, and I can build a community, and I can do weekly YouTube videos, and at the same time travel through Europe, driving approximately 3-4 hours a day. As you understand, it doesn't work. Well, you can do, but how do you feel? And what do you attract? And how is the energy between you and the person you travel with? So me and my daughter, we had a lot of deep conversations around this topic. And I had really, how shall I say, I've been challenged to really just step back and listen to Lynn, my daughter. Because she was so right. Mom, you're doing too much. You need to live as you learn and as you teach. So I'm forever grateful for having her with me on this journey, because I learn so much. I get reminded so much about what is the most important thing in our life, right? So who can relate to this? You queens that are on this live, let me know. Can you relate to how we say yes to so many things and then we just get overwhelmed and we can't cope with it all? And things starting to happen and a lot of other challenges. You might be sick, or you might have accidents, or as me, I had so many challenges with my van. No wonder. In this stress, that's what I attract. So I take full responsibility for all of this showing up right now. So I'm stepping back, and this morning I made a promise to myself to not make weekly YouTube videos. It's so hot so I can't speak. It's 29 degrees here in Spain. Yeah, I made this promise. So I won't do weekly videos for October, because I need to catch up with my other work, because that's also included in this live video, coming in here celebrating you for being here, all your wonderful queens who is watching my videos, spending time with me. I'm so grateful. And so this is a promise to me to give myself more time to rest and relax and reflect. And if you are struggling with anything of this, please share with me. Ask, because this is a Q&A as well. As I said in the beginning, this is the first time I'm doing this live on YouTube. I've never done this before. I was a bit nervous before I started, but in this promise to me to not do YouTube videos, the long format to publish once or twice a week, I also made a commitment to show up here as live queen with a live video each Sunday. Let me know if Sunday is a good day. I hope so. Hi Dora Linares. Hi Queen. Greetings from Guatemala. Queen of Guatemala. I can pronounce Guatemala. I find it more difficult to Czech Republic. I will train on that. Will practice. Welcome. Do you have any questions? Because so many. I was thinking about picking up old questions from some of my previous videos, where some of you has given me questions, asked about my travel, and also asked me about where you are, what you struggle with, and we can use this live video as an opportunity for us to have a conversation. Like, let me know, because my passion in life, since I started this deep journey 5 years ago, studying with the legend Bob Proctor, and really got to know me and understand what it takes to live a fulfilled life and live in peace and freedom. And my passion is to just share this with you, to help you. So feel free to ask anything on your mind. Dora, I'm struggling with my throat chakra. I would like to release it. This is so common. Your throat chakra, that's where old feelings get stuck. Like, I don't know where you come from, your childhood, but many times if you've been quietened, maybe you couldn't speak up, show up, and if you were quietened and you couldn't, make your voice heard, or you have gone through traumas in any way, there are feelings that are stuck, and that's many times why you have issues with your throat chakra. I'm not specialized on this, but we do release work in general in Queen Formation, and so many times it stems also back to your self-worth. That's really the foundation for so many challenges we have in life. So give yourself time to think. Maybe you already know. That's beautiful. But if not, go back, because your inner child is in here. And if you really spend time with you in silence and dare to listen, you will hear what it is that is causing this. Sometimes there could be blind spots, things that you don't remember, and then it's good to go deeper. That's what we do in my signature program, Unleash Your Worthy Woman, which I'm here also to celebrate, because I still have 1 week left. For you haven't noticed, I turned 60 a few days ago, so I'm celebrating my 60th birthday with special pricing on my signature program, Unleash Your Worthy Woman. And in this stress to get here in time from driving, I forgot to bring the link, so I will put it under this live video when I have finished, if you want to take a look. But it's a lot of celebration going on, and even though you're struggling with your throat chakra, I want to encourage you to celebrate you for being the incredible woman as you are, Queen of Guatemala. And you think I have pronounced this well. Thank you so much. Yeah, my Swedish accent. Yeah, because it's all about being kind to ourselves. Thank you so much for your congratulations. Thank you, and I celebrate you. And Iona is also here. I hope it made sense, Dora, before I leave your beautiful share there. Don't want you to miss out anything. But many times there are old traumas, old feelings that are stuck, and it always comes out in the throat chakra. Make everyone understand that life after 50 is very beautiful. A woman in that age knows herself, what she wants, she is confident and has learned from her experience. She's a real inspiration. Yeah, that's how we want to live our life, right? Not doubting ourselves, knowing that we are so worthy of just showing up the way we want. Whether you want pink, big, round glasses and a green shirt, or however you want to show up, but you choose you. And just having this beautiful confidence, and it comes from self-worth and self-love. That's the foundation. And that's so beautiful to see when women has done this work, because it's really, it's oozing light from them, right? They just, you can't stop noticing them. When you lost a lot, like your husband, money, place to live, how did you start again? Did you have any savings, a car, support of people around you? That's why we are scared to do changes. Yes, and I didn't lose my husband. I choose to leave him, and not for the reason it's anything wrong with him. He's a lovely, lovely man, but we were not right for each other any longer. I needed to go, and when I lost everything, after I had left my security, it took a couple of years because I had some money with me, but because of my low self-worth and self-sabotage programming, I lost it, but I still had my van, so I had somewhere to live. And what it is, when you're really doing this work and understanding who you truly are, I'm not my body, I'm so much more, and so are you. We all are so much more. And when we get to understand how our mind functions, and we can take control over fear rather the opposite. We can never eliminate fear, but we can choose faith. And that's what I did. Because I had been studying so much, I knew that if I just stayed in faith and trusted the process and kept going, kept shining my light, even if I didn't have money for food some days. But I found ways. I met people who kind of helped me for a few days, and then I moved on. And I'm not going to go into details how I solved it, but this is the big challenge wherever we are, even if it's money issues or money struggle, or if it's health struggle, to be able to visualize that everything is fine. Everything is good. It's all about acceptance. In one of my previous videos, I shared the Latin words, how you say it in Latin, when it's about embracing it all with love. Amor fati. And I just love that. And if we, in our toughest moments in life, whatever has happened, whatever we are going through, can just embrace it all and live from acceptance, just from love and acceptance, and just trust the process, because we have everything within that we need. And I was lucky to have my van, and I guess everyone, we have someone, maybe some family member or friends or something. Sometimes we need to reach out and ask for help. But many times people are so scared and they feel so ashamed. And I did as well. The first period of time when I had lost everything, I didn't reach out to anyone. My children didn't know anything. It took weeks, even months before I called them. I was in Portugal and they were in Sweden. And that's also, this is 2.5 years ago. And now, if anything like that would happen to me again, I would never, ever blame myself and judge myself the same way as I did at that time. I didn't know better. But stopping from taking action and living the life, stepping out in the unknown and making choices towards something that is really you're longing for. I don't know how to say your name because it's diffr. You please say your name. It's nicer if I can say hello, Lena. Hello, lovely. But I'm sure that you have dreams, right? But it's so many times I hear from my clients that they don't dare to take the first step because they don't know how it's going to unfold. What if it doesn't work? What if I can't manage? What if I don't get to meet the right people? What if I can't, like when I drove outside Sweden the first time 5 years ago, I had never driven outside Sweden, and this was a big van, 7 meters long, wide, and it was like driving a bus. I had no idea how I would manage, but I just promised myself I take one step at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time, and I just trusted. So that's why we are scared to do changes. Yeah, absolutely. But that's also why so many women, and probably men, but I only work with women, that's why so many women are unhappy and frustrated and feeling stuck, because you don't take the action. You don't make the choice to do the work with yourself. I had 4 webinars now, the previous 2 weeks, and I can also put the link if you want to join me. It's a free webinar which we have called the self-worth shift, and we also invite you to continue, because in 1 hour, if you can't do that much work, I can just give you a little more awareness than you have right now. But then I invite you to my signature program, and some of you have joined, but very many are scared, because again, what if it doesn't work? What if I can't make it? What if it isn't for me? And whether it is a choice between starting to study or investing in a program or moving abroad or quitting your job or starting a business or leaving your husband, it doesn't matter. We don't want to get stuck in these spiraling thoughts about what if it is the right what if it is the wrong choice? What if it isn't the right thing to do? We can never know. We can never know. Some things we need to trust, like, okay, this is something that has turned up here now. It's keeps coming back to me. It's kind of an inner calling. That's how it was for me 5 years ago, before I left my husband and drove away in our van. I had this deep inner calling of there has to be something more. But I didn't know what it was. I had no plan. I just drove away. So one part of me was in trust. the other part was so scared. I was so scared. I didn't know what I was doing. But I'm so proud of that version of me, Marie, 5 years ago, who was brave enough to do it. So I hope that is a little helps you to answer your question, that it's not any really Denny, what a wonderful name. I'm in a similar position. Should I leave? What should I do? Yes. 42 years old. 42 years. Young. We're growing bolder. We're not growing older. We're growing bolder if we choose to. Again, I turned 60 and I never ever felt so alive. And now I'm here live on YouTube, and I'm so happy and grateful for you being here. Thank you for spending time with me. As I said earlier, I will do this every Sunday during October. Have Q&A, open up so you can come here and just hang around with me, ask me questions on anything that you are wondering about. I know there are so many women who is in the same place as you, Denise, wanting to change, but maybe we can share the decision making here as well, because we want to master the skill of decision making, because if we don't, you will keep being stuck. It's so life-changing once you start to make decisions, even if you don't know the how. We shouldn't know the how, because if we stay long enough in this ambivalent state of should I go or should I stay, or should I do this or should I do that, or shall I know, if you stay there, you're just gonna drown in your own doubt and your worries, and that takes you into this fear, and you will freeze and nothing will come out from that. But this is where we are before we understand how our mind functions. So it's all about knowledge, not more like just reading books and listen to podcasts, but it's really deep knowledge about how we are created and what they don't teach us in school, because you have everything you need within. So whatever decision you make, Denise, you will find the answers. They will come to you. But first we have to make the decision. Resources and people and opportunities will not show up until you make the decision. And I can't tell you what to do. I can just invite you to study with us, to join our amazing program, Unleash Your Worthy Woman, which I'm so proud of. And again, one more week with this special pricing. I'll give you the link. I can just invite you to come and join us, and we can do the work together, or just encourage you to give yourself time so you can find the courage to take your next step. Only you know what is your next step. I can't tell you what to do. Your husband can't tell you what to do. Your best friend can't tell you what to do. You want to listen to you. Does that make sense? How does that feel? So often we're wandering around seeking answers in the outside world. but they are not there. No one else can know what is best for you, because no one else knows what's going on inside of you. And when we ask for advice from people around us, number one, we need to see, is this person living the life that I want to live? We don't take financial advices from someone that is broke, right? And we don't take loving, relationship advices from someone who's keep divorcing. It's nothing wrong with divorcing, I'm not saying that, but I mean, we want to find the people who's living the life that we want to live. And then we can ask, how did you do it? And then you go home with yourself and listen within. But to be able to continue on this path, because this is a journey. It's not done in one day or a weekend or a week. It takes time. And what happens when we don't see results instantly? We give up. I know so many who started with affirmations. I speak about that in my free webinar. Why they don't feel like it works. But it does. But as long as we don't understand how we are programmed, we will do it for a while and then we're like, nothing happens, nothing change. Nope, doesn't work. I quit. So this is what it is with so many things, right? When you start to go to the gym or do some new exercises, it's great to be in a group. Great to be together with other like-minded people who wants the same thing, to get more healthier, to get stronger, to be wiser, to live more. And in Queen Formation we really have a wonderful, loving and supporting community, which I'm so proud of. Thank you for your love, Lena. Thank you. This was fun. I'm learning. It's still very hot, 29 degrees in Spain. Do we have anyone who's down here in the south? But I'm so grateful. I'm following the sun. I'm going towards the sun. I'm going to spend winter in Portugal, in the sunshine. And I'm traveling with my daughter. So, as I said in the beginning, I don't know if someone new has come on now. I don't even know how I see who's on. I think I have to get to learn how I do that. I'm happy that I found my way to the chat box. Iona, I want to ask, what are these crowns with number 1, 2 and 3? I don't understand. Crowns? Do I have any crowns? Whoop. Do you mean that I have crowns here on the screen? Let me know. What have I done? Have I published any crowns? What are these crowns with number 1, 2 and 3? Well, if there is crowns with 1, 2 and 3, they are here by accident. I didn't put them here. I hope they are beautiful. Now I can see. And now I can see I have a little audience. Oh, welcome. I'm so happy that you are joining me, coming on this beautiful, warm Sunday. I am in Spain. Where are you tuning in from? Let me know in the chat. And I will repeat that I will be here every Sunday, 4 o'clock, live video because I will not post my long format videos for a few weeks because I have had so much on my plate. I need to catch up, and there are more work to finalize this amazing program that we are launching now, and I want it to be really top notch, which it already is, but I'm working with my perfectionist era, I don't know how to say, ådra we say in Swedish, to really like, it's good enough, but I always want to serve the best. I want to give the best to you who's joining, so I need to put more time into that. Hello from Sweden, and hello from Chicago. Wow. For example, I have crown number 3, deaf number 2, and Dora number 1. Oh wow, that's amazing. Are you numbered? Oh, queen number 1, queen number 2, queen number 3. My God, how many queens are we here? Thank you for letting me know, Iona. I probably have to ask ChatGPT what's going on, because I don't know. I have no clue. As I said, this is my first time doing a live video here in YouTube. Hello, Queen Sherry. Let me know where you're tuning in from. So, yes, I want us to celebrate ourselves. So if you haven't given yourself a hug yet, please do so. We need to hug ourselves more and celebrate ourselves more. And even if life is going against you, if it feels like it's just a struggle, give yourself love, because that's the best magical cure you can step into. Self-love, right? I can't preach enough about self-love. Self-worth and self-love is the foundation to everything. That's just how it is. So if you have challenges in any areas of your life, check your worth. And we have to step into responsibility around where are we in our energy. And that's what I did this morning when I decided I'm not gonna stress on making YouTube videos at the same time as I'm doing everything else. And because I've been attracting so much issues around my van that I invested in a few weeks ago. We had so much challenges on the road, tech problems. I'm not going to go into any of it, but I just had to stop, or rather my daughter made me stop and like, Mom, you can't keep doing this. It's you have to slow down. And I realized I want to live as I learn and how I teach, because the key is to stop, give yourself these pauses and breathe and relax and rest and reflect many times a day. And if you don't have that time, well, we will have results that is at the same level, right? If we just run, that's what I've been doing my whole life. Sherry, hello Queen Marie, hello Queen Sherry from West Virginia in US. Wow, it's morning at your place, right? I think so. It's such a big country, so I guess it depends on if you are on the East Coast or the West Coast. And Virginia, West Virginia, could that be on the West Coast then? Is that a little clue, or do you have West Virginia and East Virginia? I would guess that West Virginia maybe it is in the middle. Let me know. Thank you. Oh, you love my channel. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Means a lot. I gave up Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn to only focus on YouTube in January this year. And I'm gonna give me a 1-year break, and I'll see if I pick any one of these channels up. And since I did that commitment, I have met so many amazing women here on YouTube, and I'm so grateful for every one of you. And now when you're showing up here on my live video, it means the world to me. Again, it's the first time I'm doing this, so I'm a beginner. And I will show up every Sunday at 4 European time. And to have a quick Q&A, open up for any questions you may have around your life, or if you're curious about what I'm doing, or if you want to, maybe you have ideas what you want more of. And it's on the East Coast. Thank you. I learned something new today. Thank you, thank you. I have a dream to go to US and buy myself a van and drive across the country, or maybe circle around from south and north. I don't know how you do it, but I know it is a famous route. Maybe you know the name of it, when you go from one side to the other. That would be amazing. I wonder if it's safe for a woman to do that on her own, but it should be okay when you are 60 plus. Let's say it's safe. Now we have someone. Is this Greece or? You are so many coming in. Welcome, welcome. So if we don't have any more questions or any more shares, we're gonna wrap this up. But this is your moment. This is your time to come in, and if you feel lonely, if you feel lost, if you feel like you just want to meet other like-minded women who's sharing, who's asking questions. Sometimes we might not be able to put our questions and our troubles or struggles in words, and then when we come into a place like this, we notice that someone else is asking exactly what I need to hear. So many times when we are brave and when we show up and when we ask questions, that's what happens in our community. When a woman really asks the things that can be challenging, it helps others who might not be able to address that right there, right now. So no, this is Greece. Yeah, that's right, Tiona. Thank you. Me and flags. Whew. I wonder what that country is. It's yellow and blue, just as Sweden. But West Virginia is known as the Mountain State. You should come. Yeah. I met so many wonderful queens, so maybe I can do a tour and to visit you all. Like, I can just travel in my van around US and come to your different villages or countries. Yeah, countries, but cities or places where you are. That would be amazing. Yes, we learn from each other, and that's so beautiful. And that's what I want more of. So that's why I invite you to, haven't you seen or joined our free webinar? Please do so. Maybe I have a dear friend Lena who can put the link here in the chat before we leave. And one more week we have celebration prizes on my signature program, Unleash Your Worthy Woman. This is something that I have wished I had 5 years ago when I drove away in a van, scared to death. I just didn't know who I was. And this program is all about coming home to you and getting the understanding and the knowledge about who you truly are and how your mind functions, how you are programmed, and identifying your blind spots and building this foundation together with others. So, an invitation for Greece. Oh, yeah. I had actually a few requests request of having retreats inviting women from all over the world to a retreat in Portugal. So let me know if you are up for that. It won't happen right now, but I think that would be a wonderful thing to do, to be able to meet in person. Even though this is amazing, being online and tapping in and meeting so many amazing, incredible women as you, showing up here on a Sunday afternoon and Sunday morning in West Virginia. So I'm so grateful for all of you. And oh, no worries. I will put the links underneath this live video when I finish now, if you want to join us, either the webinar or if you want to look at the program. Or I also promised the decision-making article. I make so many promises. I just want you to be able to flourish and dare to step into the unknown and live the best life as it is possible, because you have infinite potential, Queen. Always remember that. Infinite potential. And if I could do this work and come to where I am today, living my life from faith and living my freedom, anyone can do it. But it takes work. Yes, it does. It doesn't come by itself. Come to Prague. Thank you for the invitation, Dina. Now I forgot. I have to look back. What did you say now? It was a beautiful name. Denis. Thank you for the invitation. I've been in Prague once. It's a beautiful city. I might come back. So thank you to everyone. And I hope to see you next Sunday. And I will be 60 in March. I'm very much thinking about van life. Wow! I hope I can inspire you. And hello, Elizabeth. Lovely to see you, Queen. Lovely to see you. Sending you so much love to all of you. And enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, you are incredible. I love you. Finish.